Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful and most compassionate. My brothers and sisters, the story of Dajjal, the greatest trial ever faced by mankind, reaches its end. The day when truth will destroy falsehood, when the deceiver will fall, and when the earth will finally breathe again after years of fear. The final battlefield. The Messenger of Allah said in the Sahih Muslim that the Dajjal will be followed by 70,000 Jews from Isfahan wearing Persian shawls. He will travel the earth, spreading deception and false miracles, until finally he reaches Ludd, a final place near modern-day Ludd in Palestine. At that time, Imam Mahdi ﷺ will be leading the believers in battle. As the armies prepare for war, the sky opens and the Prophet Isa ibn Maryam ﷺ descends. He places his hands on the wings of two angels. Droplets fall from his blessed forehead as if pearls of light. His descent marks the beginning of the end for the Dajjal. The death of the Dajjal. The Prophet Muhammad said, Isa, son of Maryam, will kill the Dajjal at the gate of Ludd. When the Dajjal sees Isa ﷺ, he will begin to melt like salt in water. All his arrogance, his false miracles, his claims of godhood will vanish in terror. Isa ﷺ will chase him, and as mentioned in the Hadith, catch him at the eastern gate of Ludd with a single strike. He kills the Dajjal. The exact method is not described in full detail, but the Hadith tells us Isa ﷺ will kill him with a spear of sword and shows his blood to the people as proof that the deceiver is no more. The scholars like Ibn Kathir in Al-Badiyah wa Nahya explain, when the Dajjal is killed, all those who followed him will scatter in fear. The believer's heart will be filled with peace, and the world will witness the power of Allah over falsehood. His death will not just be physical, it will be symbolic. It marks the death of deception, the end of lies, and the victory of divine truth. Now the question is, what happens to the Dajjal's body? Will he be buried? The Quran does not describe the burial of the Dajjal directly, because the Dajjal himself is not mentioned by the name in the Quran. His story is preserved through the authentic Hadith. However, Islamic scholars explain the Dajjal will not be given a normal burial like believers. His body will remain where he falls so people can see the truth. Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani writes that Isa ﷺ will leave his body visible as a sign of Allah's justice, so that none can ever doubt his falsehood again. It will be a humiliation for the one who claimed to be God, yet could not save himself from death. After his death, peace will spread across the land. Isa ﷺ will rule with justice. The Prophet Muhammad said, then Allah will send rain that no house or tent will be left untouched by it, and the earth will bring forth its blessings once again. Muslim 2937. The time of his death. The time of Dajjal's death is shortly after his appearance. He will stay on the earth for 40 days, as mentioned in Sahih Muslim. He will remain on earth for 40 days, a day like a year, a day like a month, a day like a week, and the rest of the days like your days. At the end of this period, Isa alayhis salam descends, Mahdi's army unites, and Dajjal is killed. This marks the transition from chaos to peace, from the darkest time of the Ummah to one of its most blessed eras. Let's pause and reflect. Truth always prevails. No matter how powerful falsehood seems, it will perish before the truth of Allah. The power belongs to Allah alone. Even when Dajjal claimed to be God, Allah showed that that is only in his hands. The Prophet Muhammad warned us to memorize the first 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf, for they protect against the fitnah of Dajjal. Victory belongs to believers. After Dajjal's death, peace will occur. The peace will cover the earth, a reminder that hardship is always followed by ease. And so, hence the story of Dajjal, the deceiver, who ruled with illusion and died in humiliation, killed not by weapons of mass destruction, but by the truth of a prophet and the command of Allah. Until that day comes, our duty is simple: to hold firm to our iman, to seek refuge in Allah from fitnah, and to live by the light of the Quran and Sunnah. May Allah protect us from the trials of false Messiah and make us among those who stand with Isa alayhis salam in faith, not fear. Amen. Falsehood will vanish when truth arrives. Stay with the truth. Stay with Allah.